Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer, and today I'm here with a couple of really cool products from Anker. So we got the Anker MagGo Qi2 3-in-1 wireless charging station. So this one's going to charge 3 products at once. You can charge your iPhone at 15 watts. That's going to be twice as fast as regular Qi wireless charging, which is only 7.5 watts. And this one is Qi2 certified. And then for your AirPods, you can charge those at 5 watts. And then your Apple Watch is going to get Apple certified fast charging, also 5 watts here. So this is a really nice product. It's great for travel because it folds flat. That's also nice for storage. It's going to slide easily into a backpack or something like that, as well as into a desk drawer. So I think that this one is a really nice product. And then we also have the Anker Prime GaN charger here, which is 100 watts, and it's 3-port. So you got 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A. This is very compact. You got foldable prongs, and it's just overall a really nice product. Let's take a closer look. So when I first took this Anker Prime 100 watt 3-port charger out of the box, I was surprised by 2 things. I was surprised at how small it was, and I was also surprised at how heavy it was. So this has a really substantial feel. I mean, it's not hideously heavy or anything like that, but it just has a really nice quality, heavy feel to it. I think that there is a lot of stuff that is packed inside here. So this is a gallium nitride charger or GaN charger. This material, this gallium nitride, from my understanding, is better at handling heat so that components can be packed more tightly together so you can have a smaller device overall because it's more efficient. So overall, just a really nice product. So again, we have these 3 ports on here. You got 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A. The 2 USB-C are both 100 watts. So if you have one thing plugged in here, then that is going to charge at 100 watts. If you have 2 things plugged in to the 2 USB-Cs, then they're going to share that 100 watts. And then if you have 3 things plugged in, actually it goes down to 89 watts because this USB-A, I guess, kind of messes with things. So the USB-A port by itself has a max of 22.5 watts. So it's not going to be as powerful. So with just 2 things plugged in, you still get that 100 watts. But when you add the 3rd one in here, it goes down to 89 watts total. But still, 89 watts, really impressive. So this is just a really great product. I'm loving those foldable prongs. Those are so convenient. And this is such a nice small size. It's going to fit very easily into your pockets or your backpack or whatever. So size-wise, if you wanted to compare this side by side with something like Apple's 20-watt charger, so looking at these 2 side by side, obviously it's going to be bigger than Apple's 20-watt charger, but I mean, come on, it's 100 watts, this is just 20 watts. So there is your size difference there. And one of my other 3-port chargers that I have around, this one is also going to give you 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A, and it's also got foldable prongs, which is nice, but it's only going to give you 65 watts as opposed to the 100 watts that you're getting with this one from Anker. Really, really impressive. So one of the other features I really like about this product is that it's designed to stay plugged in better to an outlet, stay more securely plugged in. So you see those little gray bits down here at the bottom? Those allow this to stay plugged in a lot more tightly than your typical charger. So checking this out here, you plug this one in here. And then if you kind of shake it around or try to move it, you'll see it's still staying plugged in really nicely. So if you compare that with Apple's charger that we were just looking at, the 20-watt charger from Apple, this one, it just doesn't stay plugged in quite as tightly. I think that this is particularly important when you have larger or heavier chargers that have a lot of things plugged into them. They tend to sag, but not this one. This one is not sagging. So comparing this to my other 3-port charger that I have, the 65-watt one, look at this one. It's very easy to come unplugged. Whoop, completely unplugged, in fact. Whereas you just don't have that with the Anker. I mean, yes, you can unplug it, but it just takes a little bit more effort to unplug it and to plug it in. And I think that that is a really great feature. So overall, just a really nice product here from Anker with this Anker Prime 100-watt 3-port charger. Having two USB-Cs and a USB-A, I think, is extremely helpful. Although most of my devices are USB-C these days, there's always that one which is USB-A, and then you find that you need to end up bringing an extra wall charger along because all the others that you have are USB-C. Well, with this one, you can get all three in a very compact size. You've got those foldable prongs, and you've got that Anker quality. So I think that this is just a really nice product and definitely something to consider for a Christmas gift. Moving on to Anker's MagGo 3-in-1 Qi2 wireless charging station. This is really a nice product as well. So as I said before, this one folds flat. You can use it as a charger in its flat position, or you can also raise this up. So your iPhone charger here is adjustable to a wide variety of angles and positions. Everything is very nicely made here. And then your Apple Watch also, different angles. It'll work flat as well, but you can put it in a variety of positions here. And then there's not really anything you can do about this middle one here, the 5-watt charger for your AirPods Pro or AirPods, but still very, very useful. So this 3-in-1 charger ships with a USB-C to USB-C charging cable that is 5 feet in length. And unlike many wireless chargers these days, this one also comes with a wall adapter. So this one is a 40-watt USB-C wall adapter. Everything works great with it. And if you wanted, you could also use this with your new Anker Prime 3-port 100-watt GaN charger. So that's an option as well if you decided to get both products. So setting this up for the first time is extremely easy. Just take your USB-C cable and plug it into the back. And obviously plug your USB-C cable into the wall adapter and the wall adapter into the wall, and then you've got power. So your next decision is whether to use this in a lying flat position, which is absolutely possible, no worries there. You can also, if you want to, put these in a more elevated position. So we've got all three things charging here right now, but it doesn't look quite as exciting. I personally prefer elevated charging because then you can take advantage of Apple's cool standby mode with the clock or the weather or whatever. And it's also nice to be able to see your watch there as well. So trying this. So you got your Apple Watch here. And then we got the AirPods Pro in this cute Case-to-Fi case. And then you've got your iPhone. So things can be a little tight here sometimes. You may have to adjust your iPhone's position here so that your AirPods Pro don't get whacked into. Same is true here for Apple Watch. I mean, they mean to make this compact, so I understand the idea here, but particularly when you look at it from the side, you can see that things get a little bit close in here. But because all of these things are adjustable, sometimes you just have to move things around a little bit just so that you have more space. So if you do that, for example, no problem. So I think that this is really nice. You have a lot of charging power here. So your iPhone is going to be charging at 15 watts and your AirPods Pro are going to charge at 5 watts. Your Apple Watch is going to charge at 5 watts, which is fast charging. So this Series 9 here, for example, this one is going to charge to 30% in 20 minutes. So that is really good. And this module is Apple Watch certified, and this one is Qi2 certified here for your iPhone. And I don't think that there's anything special about the certification about the bit in the middle. That's just going to give you that standard Qi 5-watt charging. But still, I think everything works really well. And one thing I really love about this is that there is no irritating light on it, which is going to keep you from falling asleep. So some chargers are really not well built for bedside use because they have a super bright light here, which is going to keep you awake at night. But this one doesn't. You've got an indicator light which comes on when you plug it in, and the indicator light then goes off after just a bit. It also comes on when you put your AirPods Pro to charge, then it turns off. Interestingly, the indicator light doesn't come on at all when you put your iPhone to charge or your Apple Watch to charge. So I'm not really sure why that is, but I'm just happy to not have it on all the time, because when it's on all the time and you can't sleep, it is seriously irritating. So overall, I think that this is just a really nice product here from Anker. I think everything works well. It's well designed. I like the fact that you can fold it flat. And I think that this is going to be great for travel, but it's also great for non-travel use. You can use this in the office, you can use it in the bedroom, and you can also slide this easily into a backpack or something like that if you need to take it somewhere. So it's very portable, but it doesn't have that portable kind of fragile feel you have with some travel chargers. This just has a really solid feel. Everything seems very nicely made. So I think we got some really great products here. You got a lot of utility with this Qi2 MagGo 3-in-1 charging station. And then you've got to love this Anker Prime GaN charger with that 100 watts and those 3 ports. There's just a lot to love there. So both of these products are going to be available directly from Anker as well as from other retailers. You've got a $99.99 MSRP for the 3-in-1 charging station and a $79.99 MSRP for your GaN charger here with its 3 ports and 100 watts. Many thanks to the kind folks at Anker for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions about these products or anything else, please feel free to put them in the comments section below and I'll do my best to answer them. And do consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.